everybody, it's Donna. Welcome. I am coming to you from the Grand Cayman Islands. Hope everybody is well. I hope the internet is good. Hi, loved ones. Nice to see you, my dear. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, thank you, DFS. It's awesome. Let me copy that. Son of a gun. Hi, Lane. Pin message. I think I can pin your message. So there we go. Thank you. That's awesome. Hi, Amazing Me and Elaine. So I do have a donation right off the bat. So Mr. Maurice donated. Hi, C. McKissick, honest girl. Okay, let me just figure this out. Okay, I need to get PayPal up. Not easy for me to figure this all out. Okay, so where's PayPal? Trying to use my tablet and my phone. I'm not used to my tablet. So this is like, let me just type it in because I can't find it. PayPal. Go. Search. My PayPal is up. Yeah, that's up, but I gotta see what the donations are. Thank you, everybody. Amazing Me. I just gotta bring it up so I can check when I get donations, right? Because I don't know. I don't know who's donated or whatever, right? PayPal. No. What the heck? Well, this is stupid. Okay. There we go. So, tell me what's new with everybody. Is everybody good? It's wonderful here. It's just so great. It's just so fun. The weather is so hot. I had no idea it would be this hot here. Okay, sorry guys, I'm almost done. Bear with me, please. Because Mr. Maurice has his question on there, so I have no idea what his question is if I don't do this. Oh boy. Okay, let's see if that works. Accept, next. Oh, for crying out loud. Back. Happy Mother's Day to everybody too. Okay, so TAROT. 2, 3. Almost there. I know I'm taking a long time. I'm slow. I've never logged into PayPal on my what do you call it? My tablet. So yeah. Oh, there we go. We're in. Okay, so we're in. So I just need to get to transactions and then we're there. How do I do that? Sorry, guys. Yeah, tablet. Hi, Mr. Maurice. I am trying. There we go. I got your question, my dear. Finally. Holy cow. That took forever. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry that that did not work out for you, my dear. So what do the cards see with your current job? Okay, so we have the Hanged Woman, King of Cups, Nine of Swords, King of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Coins. So I do see that there are changes coming for you, okay? So there is a big change. There's lots of worry, but I think you're going to be okay. And I think things are going to happen for you that are going to turn out even better, okay? So maybe there's a new job, maybe there's a new situation that's coming up. I feel like somebody in charge is going to kind of bring a new idea to you or a new opportunity to you within a month, okay? This is going to give you an opportunity to make more money. This is going to give you an opportunity to feel good about where you're going. So I feel like these changes are not sticking around, okay? Like the fact that that did not work out for you, I think is going to end up being a positive, okay? It's just going to take a while for it to kind of come out that way. We do have the 10 of Pentacles, which is really good. You know, this is saying that you're going to be secure. You're going to be financially secure. But there is a little bit of a hard time, okay? So this hard time, I don't think it's going to last past July. So whatever's going on will be cleared up by then. And I think you're going to be okay. I also see a woman coming into your life on a personal level. And I do think that this is going to be kind of just an additional kind of thing to help you kind of know that your life has meaning and that you're headed in the right direction. You're on a good path, okay? So things look okay, Mr. Maurice. So I'm sorry that that happened, and I'm sure you are very disappointed, but I do believe it's all going to work out, okay? Just be patient, give it a little bit of time, and I think you're going to be okay, all right? So yeah, don't worry, my dear. It'll all work out. Okay, so there you go, my dear. Thank you so much. All right, so if anybody donates, let me know, okay? So, C. McKissick. Let's just see here, C. McKissick. Okay, can I get a general on what to look for? On what to look forward to this week. Okay, I don't have my crystal ball. I'm sorry. I did not want to bring it traveling. I didn't want to bring it on the plane and stuff, so I didn't bring it. Your birthday week. It is your birthday week. The 17th is your birthday, I believe, right? You know, there's a rooster outside. Chickens walk around here like squirrels in Canada. It's really weird. There's chickens everywhere. Okay, let's see, my dear. Oh, that rooster is really carrying on. Okay, we have the Tower, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Ten of Coins. Okay, so I feel like you're going to get some bad news soon. So within the next couple of days. So this bad news, I'm not sure what it's regarding, but it's kind of like, let's see, how do I say this? The bad news is there and then it's done. You know what I mean? So you're going to get some bad news, but the good news is following right behind it. And it's very good news. So you're going to be making a decision and you're going to be changing where you were. So we have the Ten of Coins where things are coming together, you're manifesting things better, things are getting better and better and better, okay? So this one Tower moment is gonna happen, and it just feels like it's just a moment in time. And then after that, things are going to get very, very good. So maybe you're gonna get, something's not going to quite go your way or something like that, okay? And you're upset at the moment, but it's not going to last, okay? So thank you, Seema Kissick. Thank you so much, Elaine, for your super chat. I don't have my bell either. I did not bring my bell. So yes, okay. And sorry, no crystal ball. I didn't want to bring it on the flight. I was afraid that in my bag it would get damaged. Crystal ball for in-depth for this week till the end of May. Confirmation. The A was a scammer that I mentioned. Okay. In-depth for this week till the end of May. Okay. We have to use cards, my dear. Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, King of Cups, Knight of Coins, Ace of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Holy cow. You got all emotions here except one card, okay? So I do believe something is coming for you for work, and I do believe there's an opportunity coming by end of week, okay? So it could be Friday or Sunday, okay? So something's coming. I also see that it's good news. I feel like you're going to feel very, very good about it. It's going to give you a boost. I think you've been kind of, a little bit maybe depressed about how things are going, or you're just not feeling confident, okay? I see that changing with this opportunity, okay? I feel like you are going to feel more confident. You're going to feel more sure of yourself. Things are just going to feel better, all right? Whatever it is that you're feeling, you need to deal with each of those emotions, okay? You can't worry about what hasn't happened or what you can't control. So kind of figure out what you're feeling. If you can't control it, why are you hanging on to it? You want to let it go, okay? You don't need that and that upset. You don't need that problem, okay? So just let it go. So thank you. Thank you, Seema Kissick. You will be after Elaine, okay? And that's for 3. Okay, so your second question, my dear. Timestamp for the creative currency hiring process. And will I hear from them? Okay. I got to raise my phone up next time. I feel like I'm looking down into it. King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Five of Cups, Nine of Cups, Knight of Coins, and the Moon. Okay, so I really do feel that this is happening soon, okay? Very, very soon. It's 1 week or 1 month, okay? It's good. It's very, very positive. I feel like you will hear from them. I feel like you're worried about it, okay? And that negativity, you gotta change that, because if you keep thinking you're not going to hear from them, you're not going to hear from them, okay? Your thoughts will change that. You'll manifest what you're saying. You'll manifest, okay, She doesn't want them to, she doesn't want to hear from them, so the universe will listen to you, okay? So you want to make sure that you are not doing that. You want to make sure, yes, I'm going to hear from them. I will hear from them in the next couple of days or today or whatever it is. And keep doing that, and you will hear from them, okay? Trust your intuition. Your intuition's on fire right now. And I do believe that there are some mysteries to be revealed to you. And I don't want you to get kind of too tied up in like the material stuff of this world. You don't want to get too tied up in that. What do you need spiritually? What do you need emotionally? What do you need to kind of give you that lift and kind of help you go on, okay? And help you continue on your way. So that's what I think you need to do, okay? So trust your intuition and move forward, all right? So thank you, my dear. Just to let you guys know, there's 2 little dogs here and a cat. So if you hear any animals, that's what they are, and chickens outside. And my niece and her daughters, or my grandnieces, they are all gone. So we are here alone. So nobody's listening, okay? Okay, C. McKissick, you are up, my dear. Have you guys looked at the community thing to see the pictures I sent? Some of you have, for sure. But I did send some pictures, so. Okay, so C. McKissick, just need your questions, my dear. There we go. Can we look more in depth into that tower moment I saw? What is it in regards to? Yeah, well, you know, I think when we do have a tower moment, it is substantial, right? It's usually substantial, but it can be an emotional moment. So it doesn't mean that something on the outside has to happen, right? It can be like a reckoning, like an aha moment, but it's like, you know, let's just look. So we have the moon, the Empress, Judgment, 3 of Cups, 5 of Cups, and Ace of Wands. Okay, so I think it is definitely emotional. We do have the 5 of Cups and 3 of Cups and, you know, Judgment, all that kind of stuff. So I do think it's an emotional moment. So this emotional moment is kind of making you kind of look at things and kind of, you know, you're asking yourself questions again, right? What do I want? Where am I going? And what am I going after, right? Am I going after things I don't need? Am I putting too much emphasis on material things? Am I not treating somebody nice because I'm trying to get ahead? Whatever the case may be, all right? You really got to focus on that. We have the Judgment card here, so I'm afraid that, you know, that maybe you're being a little bit hard on somebody, or maybe you are being really hard on yourself. Whatever this is, I feel like sometimes, you know, you judge yourself or you judge other people that, you know, that are really affecting you in a big way, right? So it's just the more you judge yourself, the worse it can be often, okay? And it's just not good, right? I really think you need to look at your feminine side right now, C. McKissick, and really appreciate that part in you, okay? That part, that gentle, kind nature that you are, okay? Make sure you're looking inside and you're really appreciating that, all right? Yeah, maybe you're just being too hard on yourself, and maybe it's time to give yourself a break, okay? I feel like you're going to be fine. This moment's going to pass. It's not going to last long, and you're going to work your way through it. But I do see you being kind of sad about it, you know? So maybe you have to let go of your childhood. You know, maybe you have to let go of being carefree and irresponsible, and you're starting to adult more, you know? Maybe this adult thing, you know, that people try to avoid for so long, which I don't blame you, but maybe this adult thing is kicking in, and it's not easy, right? And the best way to do that is to have some fun. Enjoy yourself, have some fun. Don't be afraid to do that, okay? Really, really important. All right, my dear? So your next question, C. McKissick. Thank you, Alyssa. I got your donation. That'll be for one. You are after C. McKissick. He has 2 questions left, okay? Adult all your life? Well, yeah. Well, maybe you need to let the child out once in a while. You know, maybe you're being too judgmental on yourself, right? So maybe it's the opposite. That didn't work. Hi, Sunlight. I love reading. Now that we're getting closer, can we see more about this new love that's entering your life? When do you see him and I encountering each other? Okay, let's have a look. So we have the 7 of Cups again, the Empress, the 3 of Cups, the Hanged Woman, right beside him, right beside the King of Wands, okay, and the Knight of Swords. So there is a delay here. So every time we get close, we get a delay. And whatever that means, you know, could be a number of things, but I really do think it has to do with your readiness, right? So maybe you're not quite ready yet. Maybe for whatever the case is, maybe you're not quite ready yet, okay? Did you deal with everything that happened before? Is that situation cleared up? Is the legal end of it done? All those kinds of things. It could have to do with that, okay? That maybe you're not quite done with that. Anyway, let's go with this person. Let's have a look at them when things will transpire. So I do see 3 weeks, 3 months, okay? I also see them being very, very, I really like them. They're just so full of piss and vinegar, you know? So they have a lot of ambition, a lot of goals, they know where they want to go, okay? They're not afraid to be vocal about it and show their passion and stuff like that. They're not afraid to do that at all, right? I do believe, too, that they are a bit jealous. So that'll be something you have to watch, because if they're too jealous, then they have really, really high insecurities, right? So you have to really watch that. You will be introduced to them by a female. So this female is very mother-like. So very much a caring kind of person who is genuine, caring, kind, motherly, attentive, someone who treats you really, really nice, okay? That's how you're going to meet them, and you're going to meet them like while you're with other people. So it's not just you and this woman and then this guy comes along and you guys meet. There's more people around. So I see like there's a few people around, but not necessarily a party or anything like that, or an outside thing. I just feel like there's more than just the 3 is around when you meet them. I don't really see you meeting them at work, so I don't think it's a work thing, but it could be during the day while you go out for lunch or whatever the case may be. or somebody that comes into your work but doesn't work with you, something, it could be somebody like that as well, okay? So look forward to this, but I don't know if you wrapped everything up, you know, from when you were in California, but it needs to be wrapped up, okay? And maybe even if you think you've done it all, maybe have another look at it and see if there's any loose ends, okay? So one more question, my dear. Did you donate, Lavina? I will check it. We're just waiting for C. McKissick's next question. Go. Maybe like that. No. All right. I am on holidays, Aquileo. I am at my niece's in the Cayman Islands. You know, they're not letting me, now they want to send me a text. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you saw my pics. Okay, so, C. McKissick, did you put your next question down, your last question? Yes, I see it there. Okay. Oh no, that's not it. So what's your next question, C. McKissick? It did look good, didn't it? Huh. What's going on with that situation? Why he reached out to you? Oh, okay. Just a minute here. Let's just read that. It's funny that I say that. You haven't heard anything back, but maybe I should call to see if everything's close with that situation. Daryl has reached out to you again last week and sent a message. What's going on with that situation? Why did he reach out to you? Yes, Alyssa, I got that. Okay, my dear. And MR, I've got yours too. Okay, you are after Alyssa. Okay, so let's just see. You didn't read or reply back to him. Okay. So we have the Eight of Wands, Justice, Three of Swords, Temperance, the Eight of Coin, and the Emperor. Okay. Okay. I think he's pissed, okay? Or, I don't know if pissed is the right word, but definitely upset, okay? So, he's definitely upset with you. He definitely wants to talk to you, okay? I don't think he's going to be satisfied with you not reaching back. I think he will continue to bother you, to continue to send you messages and stuff like that, okay? I don't know what he wants. It's really not that easy to say, but I don't know what you're doing with that legal part of it because it's coming up here, okay? And maybe he's aware of it and he's not happy, all right? That's what I'm thinking this is all about. He's also probably going to apologize again. And, but I feel like this has to do with the legal issue, right? No. Nope. He has not. Yeah. So, yeah, I think he's upset, okay? And I think he's going to want to talk to you, work things out with you, explain things to you, all that kind of stuff, right? That's what I think he's wanting to do, all right? And it's just an excuse. So, yeah. Okay, so thank you, C. McKissick. Alyssa, what's your question, my dear? What is the energy from F toward you currently? He reached out a week ago. He feels a bit restrained still. I'd love for us to grow your connection. Okay. So Ace of Swords, Ten of Cups, and Death. The Hierophant, the Page of Coins, and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, okay, let me just look at your question here. I do think that the energy between you and him is good, okay? I do think he cares about you a lot, but I also see this not working right now. Whatever's going on, there is something holding him back. There's a reason why this isn't working right now. I feel like there are issues that he's going through, this stress, this anxiety, this lack of trust, all this kind of stuff is really killing you guys moving forward, okay? So he still wants it, and he doesn't want to go anywhere, but it's kind of like you guys need a resolution to get past things, okay? And nobody is saying what needs to be said. You guys need to have a heart-to-heart. You need to talk about the tough stuff, okay? So you need to talk about your fears and your worries about the relationship. And then he needs to talk about his fears and his worries about the relationship. That's the only way that you're going to be able to make this work. It may even require, someone else to talk to, someone to bounce things off of, maybe a counselor, maybe a preacher or priest or somebody, right? But I do think that this connection could grow, and this connection could be really, really good, but not with this kind of doubt. Oh, excuse me. This fear and doubt is not good, okay? So I think that will hold the relationship back in a big way. The only way you can make it change and make it work is to have a heart-to-heart, and that's a conversation. It gets lost in text. You need to talk, okay? Thank you, my dear. It's hard to say where it's coming from. Well, we got the Nine of Swords, so it's definitely coming from stressors, okay? So it could be his ex, right? Because that could be a real stressor, right? Thank you, my dear. Okay, so now we have MR, so you are up, MR. Thank you, Alyssa. I hope it helps you. And somebody was asking, so just to let them know, donations take priority. And when there's no donations, I do free readings and I pick randomly, okay? Please like, please subscribe. If you want a guaranteed reading, you can donate. The PayPal link is there, or you can do a super chat. Okay, guys? Let's see. Danielle's next action towards you. Will communication be more consistent? So we do have the Knight of Coins, the Three of Wands, High Priestess, Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Chariot. Okay, so I still see, sorry, I do still see, MR, that he has anxiety about you guys. He has doubts about you guys. But for the most part, he wants this to move forward, okay? So he wants this to move forward. He drives it forward, and then he puts on the brakes, like really strong, right? And like he just puts on the brakes. And it's just fear. It's just totally fear. It could be commitments that he's worried about. It could be that he's afraid that once he goes in, he can't get out. Those kinds of things. You know what I mean? So I really feel, though, that in order for you to, you have to decide, do you want him or not? Are you going to be there, or are you moving ahead? I think this is in your hands now, and I think you really need to make a decision. Does he love you the way you want to be loved? Does he give you what you need in your life? If he doesn't, you need to look at this in a different light, okay? This could be a back and forth cat and mouse game for a very long time. And that's exactly what it looks like, okay? It just looks like he's there, he's back, he's forward, he's cutting back, he's moving around, he's loving it and then not trusting it. And it's just this back and forth. And you're gonna drive yourself crazy, okay? So yeah, you're not ready to give up. Well, that's up to you, my dear, okay? But I'm telling you, it's not going to change anytime soon, okay? Sorry. It is a tough place to be. Very, very tough place to be. Okay. The Seven of Cups in this case, I think, is the confusion, right? The confusion of the emotions. Sevens to me are all about, you know, you're thinking about things. You're trying to figure things out. You're in a place of, you know, where what do you call that? You're trying to distinguish what all the emotions are and where do they fit, and is it all consuming or is it not good, you know? So you're in a place where there's lots of confusing thoughts going on, lots of confusing emotions. You need to kind of separate them and think about them, right? So you do a lot of yeah, you're just kind of thinking about it all, right? Too much. Okay, so we've got a couple of donations here. So we have Honeybee. Thank you very much for your super chat. So Honeybee for $5.55. And then we have C. McKissick for $1. And then we have somebody else. Let's just see if I can get this to go. It's taking its sweet time. Then we have Brooklyn for $1 as well. Thank you, guys. So we're going to do Honeybee, and then C. McKissick for $1, and then Brooklyn for $1. Okay? So Honeybee, what is MB feeling towards you? Let's see if I can. Whoops, don't do that. Won't let me. There, I can like it. Okay, what is MB feeling towards you? Whoops. We have the Emperor, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Coins. 6 of Wands, 7 of Coins, Knight of Cups, Eight of Coins, the Fool, and the Page of Wands. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you, Honeybee, I do feel that they care about you, okay? So I think they like you a lot. I think they really want to get to know you more, enjoy you, that kind of thing. They're very attracted to you as well. So I would side on caution a bit, especially about the passion they feel, okay? They're sexually attracted to you, and you want to make sure that they are not, it's not just solely that, okay? And very, very hard to make a distinguishing thing here with these cards. There's nothing here telling me that they are, you know, in love with you or anything like that, right? So it just looks more like they're enjoying themselves. They want to continue this. They want to build on it, but that sexual attraction's there. So you want to make sure you don't give more than you get. You just want to be a little careful, okay, Honeybee? So thank you, my dear. Give it some time to grow, and then we'll go, you know, then you can go from there, right? And see how it's going to go. Thank you. Okay, so C. McKissick, your question, please. Thank you, guys. Hi, Coco. Nice to see you, my dear. So I'm going to try to come online every couple of days and do a live for you, but I can't promise. I'm not sure, okay? Do I have a different deck? Yeah, I do. I do. I have this one. This is the So Below deck from the Book of Shadows. Okay, so yeah. I only brought 2 decks with me, so you gotta like one of them. I only did a carry-on to come down, so yeah. So I didn't want to bring too much, and everything, you know, you get too many cards of that, and it's so heavy. Can I get an in-depth general on what to look forward to for the rest of the month of May? Okay. So we have the Ace of Cups, 6 of Swords, 2 of Swords, Queen of Wands, Justice, and the 10 of Swords reversed. Okay, so I'm gonna, I think, bleh, let's try that again. I think you're going to meet this new love. When I said 3 weeks or 3 months, I think it's 3 weeks, okay? So I do believe it's this month, or within a month, you're going to meet this person, okay? So it sounds to me like it will be the 3-week mark, okay? So it's very good. I also believe that whatever's going on with Daryl, that things are coming to a head, okay? And the past is coming up to meet you, and then you have to be able to let it go. So what I mean by that is that you're going to be confronted with the past. It's all going to come blowing up in front of you, and you need to let it go. You need to be able to say, okay, I'm done. I give up. That's it. No more. I'm done. Okay? You need to be able to let that go. And you do have a choice there. You have the 2 of Swords. And you can either decide to hang on to that and keep going in that pain and that wonder, or you can let it go completely. Okay? And that's what you need to do. I also see that there is something about work where you're feeling very on top of your game. And I do feel that there is a promotion or maybe it's a raise that's coming soon, okay? So I see this coming, I'm going to say probably about maybe 2-3 weeks. There's something like that as far as a raise goes. And I think it's good, and I think it's just like I don't know how long you've been there now, but I think it's one of those kind of an incremental raise, okay? And I think it's very good. Excuse me. And I think stress is will continue to get less and less and less, or the things you stress about are going to be different. And you're not feeling so bogged down by it, okay? So you're able to handle it in a different, in a different light, and you can see it differently, and it's going to feel different, okay? So you're not going to be as stressed out by stress. So you are definitely in a good place and you're on the right path, okay? So don't worry about that. That's really good, C. McKissick. You should be proud of yourself, okay? I am good, SD. I am trying to work my lives around my niece's schedule. So yeah, so she does a split shift today. So I thought I'd come on now for an hour and we'll see. Okay, so who's next? I guess let me just check donations and see if there's anything else. Okay, so we're good. So, oh, Honeybee, thank you so much. So Honeybee just did a super chat. Thank you very, very much. Ring, ring, ring. Okay. How is Singh going to feel when he finds out I'm not in Oregon anymore? So we have the Ace of Swords. Hi, Aquileo, I got it. Thank you. Ace of Swords, Knight of Chalices, the Ace of Chalices, Justice, Six of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. I do believe they're going to be upset, okay? So, Honeybee, I do think they're not going to be happy about that, all right? I think they're going to wonder, what the hell? They're not going to get it. They're not going to understand why you're not there anymore. They're going to feel a bit betrayed. So I don't know what's going on or why you're not there anymore, but they are going to feel betrayed. So I think you need to really kind of brace for a negative kind of expression about that, okay? It can turn around, though, where they will be supportive and they will be understanding. But this is going to take some time to talk through and to kind of let them kind of work through their emotions, because they do care, and this is not what they were expecting, okay? So they definitely are not too pleased about this. It'll be okay. I think they will get it after, but they don't get it right now. So make sure you're going to be taking the time to explain things, okay? So thank you, my dear. Okay, so 3 questions for Aquileo. Whoa. Go ahead, Aquileo, and ask your questions, okay? Am I handling the situation with the 2 guys that report into well? Okay. I skipped Brooklyn? I don't think I did. Did I skip you, Brooklyn? Just let me see, my dear. Yes, I did. I'm so sorry. I'll do that right now. Okay, Aquileo, hang on, okay, my dear? The sun has got to me. Let's just say that. What is next to come for Gordon and you? You were in no contact for a few months, currently speaking again. Oh, that's nice to hear. Okay, so let's see, my dear. So we have the Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed, the Moon reversed, and the Five of Chalices reversed, okay? So the majority of your cards are reversed. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that the cards that they brought up, they're less emphasized, okay? So their positive meanings are less emphasized. So I do believe that you've got a decision to make when it comes to this person, okay? And so do they. So you both have kind of got to get together and talk things out. I do think that there's something to do with money or property or where you would live, something like that, that you guys need to work out. How would that even look and how would it go, right? I also see that there is, are you guys in it as a partnership? Do you want to work together? Do you want, what all do you want together? Because it's quite possibly a working partnership as well, which I think could be kind of cool, right? And then I also feel that, you know, where there was worry and concern and kind of sadness a little bit about the relationship, I feel like that is changing, where there's hope, where there is looking at this with a different veil, and it looks like there is much more of a chance for this to work out. And it feels very, very good. So I do feel like there's lots of hope here. And I do feel like this could move in a very positive fashion. But you guys have got to be really honest with yourselves and each other and really decide, you know, what all are you looking for? What all do you want? You know, you really want to decide that, and you really want to make you each other a priority. And you have not done that before, okay? So that's really important. Okay, I apologize, Brooklyn, so thank you. That's been a thing we've been going through, yeah. Yeah, but I think that could be over now, all right? Okay, what do you need to know about handling the current situation with the two guys who report into you? I hope they're not against you. Queen of Wands, we've got the King of Wands reversed, Five of Swords reversed, Four of Chalices reversed, we have the Queen of Swords, and we have the King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so to me, it looks good, okay? It looks good. It looks like they respect you. They know that you are an authority of what you do. They don't want to fight with you. They have no reason to. They're not picking holes at you, nothing like that. I don't feel there's any reason that they are feeling they need to fight with you at all. And I feel like this is good. This is a very good situation, and it's a really good time for you to kind of, you know, talk to them and say, how can I help you to get what you want with this position? You know, not just how do I help you fulfill the requirements. It's like, how do I help you get everything that you want in this position? You know, so it just makes them feel like they have more control. Okay, so yeah, I think it's very good. It could be that they're challenging, could be that they're insecure, those kinds of things, right? So it could be that if they're insecure or they're not certain of something, it can cause them to be challenging, right? And challenging can always be misunderstanding. Just answer their questions as much as possible, right? There's no option for $12.99 Super Chat. Well, I think you Super Chat and then you pick the amount you want to put in. Nikki? That's what everybody does, my dear. Okay? Does that make sense, guys? Is that how it works? I think so, right? You Super Chat and you put in the amount you want, right? Pretty sure. Thinking of going shopping after work, meeting tomorrow morning. Good idea, or would it go against you? Oh, that's a cute question. I like that. Oh, it doesn't let you do $12.99, Coco? I thought you could Super Chat any amount you wanted to. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, we have the Emperor, the Two of Pentacles, we have the Sun, King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, and Temperance. Okay, so I know Elaine Super Chats $12.99. I don't know how she does it, but she does. Okay, so your question, my dear. Oh yeah, you're going shop. You want to know if it's a good idea. Okay, so we do have the Emperor, which is good. Okay, so you're in charge of your own stuff. Okay, make sure you know your budget. Make sure you know how much you want to spend. Don't be too tight with your money. You want to be able to have some fun as well. Okay, I would have a list of things that you absolutely need, and then allow yourself a certain budget that you can spend other than that, okay? And that will keep you safe. I think it's a good idea. I think you would feel good. I think you would feel like you're going to find something that's going to make your home feel really kind of nice. Something for your bathroom. Maybe it's just a little fake plant or something, but I feel like you're going to find something for your bathroom. And you know what? Sometimes these little things make all the difference in your home, right? Be patient with yourself. Be patient with getting the house all done. And just one step at a time, right? So, yeah, don't be afraid to take your time with it and just try to figure it out as you go, okay? Don't try to do everything at once. And it's okay to spend a little bit of money and just kind of shop, you know? Yeah, I guess, right? No, I don't think so, my dear. Okay, you have one more question, my dear. I don't have my crystal ball with me. A new love message incoming, please. You're really ready. Okay, so we have the Wheel, the Six of Chalices reversed, the Knave of Chalices, the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, and the Fool. This relationship is coming for you, okay? It's definitely coming for you. It's definitely going to be good, and I feel like it's positive, all right? So definitely very, very positive there, all right? So yeah, just a very, very good thing. Now my screen is frozen. That's not good. Okay, so yeah, it's a very, very positive thing. I do see a relationship coming. I am going to say, I'm going to even give you a timeline, okay? I'm going to say probably within the end of the month, you're going to meet somebody, and then after that, it's going to get better and better, okay? But yeah, by the end of the month, you should meet somebody. So thank you, my dear. I know you would. Okay, so I think my screen is stuck. Oh, good. The chats are still going, but the screen is stuck. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know how to fix it. Alrighty, so I think we're going to call it a day. It's only been an hour, but that's okay. I will either come back for an hour later tonight, or I'll be back tomorrow for another hour, okay? So I am going to say good night. There's no more donations, right? I just want to make sure I got everybody that donated. You're welcome, Aquileo. I don't think there's any more. So I'm going to read for DFS and for Coco, okay? So go ahead, Coco and DFS. Post your question. It's kind of, the internet is kind of sketchy, okay? So sketchy is not the right word, but it's in and out. So a general for the next 3 months. Okay, so we have for you, my dear patients, so Temperance, the Sun reversed, Six of Pentacles, King of Chalices, Judgment, and the Five of Wands reversed. Okay, so I do believe, DFS, that it's time for you to make some changes, okay? You need to make some big changes here. So you have to allow yourself permission to move on with your life, okay? I think there's someone or something you're hanging on to, and you really need to move on with your own life and start making your life your own, not that of somebody else. So whether it's family or whatever the case may be, I think you need to work on getting out on your own and being your own person, okay? I really think that that's important. I also see that you're going to meet somebody once you do that this person is very lovely, they're very kind, and they're going to really just be there for you. And I don't think they're going to care about what you do or anything like that. I just think they're so accepting, and I just think they're just a lovely person, okay? All right, so Coco, what's your question, my dear? Maybe you put it? Okay, what is next for you this week that you're not expecting? Yeah, go ahead and donate, Coco. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Star reversed, the Four of Chalices, the Hermit reversed, the Ten of Wands, and the Two of Wands reversed. Okay, so let me just read your question that you're not expecting. Okay. I feel like you're going to be working in partnership with someone very, very closely over the next little bit, okay? And I feel like this is not going to be easy to do. I think you have to really be careful of the words you choose, be careful of your pronunciation of the words, all that kind of stuff. You don't want to offend anybody, and I feel like this person could be easily offended. And I think they would definitely go above your head if they were. So this person's not easy to get along with, and I feel like they could cause some difficulties. I mean, I still think you're fine and you're not going to lose your job or anything, but I do think that some people just think that they need to be catered to and they need their needs met without having to meet other people's, okay? So, yeah. Did you donate, C. McKissick? See if this will work. Oh, Lord. They want to do a security check again. Oh, my geez. Yeah, it's not working. Okay, go ahead, C. McKissick. I trust you donated. How many, did you donate for 3, my dear? You sent for 6? Okay. Go ahead, Coco. Hi, Gracie. I'm just signing off. I'm just reading for Coco. So Coco has 6 questions, and then I'll read for you, Gracie. And that's it, okay? That's it. Then I'm done, okay? Go ahead, Coco. Post your questions, please. I don't know if you did or... You posted above? Oh, what are Jay's next actions to you? Sorry, my dear, I didn't see it. Ace of Swords, Justice, 6 of Swords, Judgment, King of Chalices, and 9 of Wands. Okay. Okay, so I do believe that he is going to ask you to get involved in something with him, okay? So whether it is, I don't know what it is, but I feel like it has to do with friends of his or family or something like that. He wants to do something together with you, with other people. So whatever this is, I think it's good. I think it's fun. And I think you're really going to enjoy yourself. So it's time for you to say yes. Time for you to take this person and say, yes, dear, that sounds like fun. You know what I mean? I know you have you're a little bit anxious in front of people in that, but it's not tons of people. So I do think this is a lot of fun, and I do think that you will enjoy it. So this is going to happen soon. So look forward to it, okay? And I do think that it's more about just enjoying each other and enjoying meeting people or spending time with people. It's all good. I see it, Coco, so no problem, my dear. So, yeah. So your next question, Coco. Yeah, I'm just using my phone, so it's very small for me to be able to see, so. What surprise is coming to you in love, and then in for the rest of the week that is unexpected? So in love, we have the Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I do see you guys building upon how you feel about each other. So I do feel like love is building. I also see that there may be a proposal coming. I'm going to say this is coming in 7. So 7 days, 7 weeks, or 7 months, okay? So this one you want to put on the calendar. It looks very awesome. I think they will make an effort to make the proposal memorable. Yeah, marriage proposal. Yes. No, it's just small. So yeah. Okay, your next question, Coco. How does Jay feel about the conversation that we had last night? It was a heated discussion about how he doesn't know how to communicate. Okay. Okay, so Queen of Wands, the King of Swords, the Hanged Man reversed, the Ten of Wands, the Knight of Chalices, and the Ace of Swords. Well, I think he gets that, okay? And I do think that he thinks he communicates okay, and that I do think that he really doesn't understand what you mean. You guys have different communication styles. I think he thinks he communicates okay, and maybe for him he does. But you do definitely have different communications styles. Oh, excuse me. So I feel like this can get a lot better. We have the Ten of Wands, and I do believe he will really, really try hard. And I think you need to try hard too, okay? So you need to try to understand his communication style, and he needs to try to understand yours much better, okay? I just think this is a matter of respect, and it's a matter of time. So just give each other a little bit of time, but one style is not right and the other one is wrong. They're just different, okay? So let's not fight right and wrong. Let's talk about how we can come closer together and make our styles more understandable for each other, okay? So try that kind of approach, Coco. Can you hear that rooster? I don't know why it's doing that now. It's the middle of the day. 4. Is Jay planning anything unexpected to make up for what happened prior that we had our conversation on? Okay. Well, we have the Lovers. Then we have the Tower, right? So then we have the Four of Swords, Strength, Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands reversed. So I'm going to say yes, okay? I don't think he wants to fight. I don't think he wants this trouble. I don't think he wants the stress, the anxiety. He doesn't want the bullshit, okay? And I don't think you do either. So I really think that you guys need to work on this together. I do think he will apologize. I do think that he will take ownership for his part, okay? And that is not easy for him. I'm not saying that that's right, but I'm just saying it's not easy for him, right? I also think that it's not going to be a quick change. It needs to go slow. So it's a slow burn, right? Yes. Yes. So it's a slow burn. So it's just going to take some time for each other to understand each other, okay? And yes, you're right. There is no right and wrong. Maybe he's a right fighter, you know? And I just think that he's got to come to terms with that, you know? Whatever the case, if you guys want to make it, you got to come to terms with that, all right? All right, your next question, my dear. Number 5. Thank you, Aquilia. I'll see you again in a day or two. Or 3 or 4. Whenever I get back on here, right? I'm just glad I could come on. Okay, Coco. I think I need a siesta. What are M's next actions to you since I had my son call her for Mother's Day, even though we are not in talking terms? Okay. We have the Three of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Three of Chalices, the Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Fool. You know, that was very nice of you, right? It was very, very nice of you, and I think it meant a lot to her, okay? So I think she knows that you really put yourself out there to do that, and she does appreciate it, okay? I think she's kind of heartbroken that things are the way they are, and she doesn't know how to fix it. She's just not sure what to do. Her loyalties are to her son, but she's also feeling like she wants to see her grandson, and there's a whole lot of emotions going around about this, right? I think, though, that she is learning how to separate her emotions and learning how to separate situations. And give her a little bit of time, but I do think come July, she's going to be in a much better place. And I feel like she will be able to separate herself from her emotions much, much better and give you more of what you need, and, you know, and be able to appreciate you without feeling like if she appreciates you, then she's letting her son down. So I think that's all going to change, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, I just closed them. I'm sorry, Coco. I usually do that. M is your mom? Okay, same thing, right? So maybe she feels she's letting her family down by siding with you, whatever the case, right? Whoever she thinks she's letting down, maybe your sister. So whatever the case, right? She's trying to figure that out. Anyway, it was very nice of you. No one else was involved. Okay, so let me just look at that again then, Coco. No one else was involved. Okay, let me just read it. Okay, so I'm just trying to find that question again. I don't know. If it doesn't relate to you right now, maybe it will, okay? No, you don't have to donate again, okay? How does M feel that I had my son call her for Mother's Day? Yeah, okay. Even though you're not talking on talking terms. Okay. So again, very, very nice, right? So we have Justice. We have the High Priestess reversed. 10 of Pentacles reversed. 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the 7 of Swords, okay? So again, I am feeling the same kind of energy, right? The energy that she thought it was very, very nice of you, that she thought this was very, very kind, but she doesn't want to acknowledge that right now, okay? She also feels that you are not there for your family, like you're there for your son, but you're not there for her, you're not there for your rest of your family, right? And she feels like you're choosing between your family and your life that you're living now, right? She doesn't, I think your intuition was very strong and you did the right thing. Okay, you acknowledged her, and I think that was wonderful that you did that, okay? But I still think that she does not feel that you are doing what you should be doing with your family. She just has a different idea. You know, like the 10 of Pentacles, you know, when it comes to you and her relationship, it would be really nice if it was the other way around. But you guys do not see things the same way. And that's about all there is to it. And she's stubborn, you're stubborn, and I think she is pretty bullheaded. You know, I think she's very bullheaded. She wants to see things her way. She won't look at things any other way but like that, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna, she'll how do I explain it? I think she will continue, she'll make the next call. Let's put it that way, okay? So she will make the next call. Or the next contact, however you guys do it, okay? Okay, one more question, my dear. Thanks for sticking around, Gracie and DFS. What is the hold up with W company calling you? I called them and they said I'm number 2. Okay, time frame if I see it. Okay. We have the Emperor, 6 of Wands, the Chariot, 9 of Coins, 8 of Cups, the Hanged Woman. So there's your delay right there with the Hanged Woman, right? So whatever is going on with them is just kind of crazy. They're not in a hurry. For whatever reason, they're just not in a hurry. You know, maybe they're, you know, they have really strict hiring processes and they don't care if it takes a long time, right? So whatever the case, I do feel like this is going to come to you. I do feel like you will get the job. With the 6 of Wands, I do see victory here. But, you know, we do have the 8 of Cups here, and that is walking away from something that you really care about. So I don't know if you're going to get another offer in the interim that you're going to be considering. You're going to walk away from that, or you're going to end up walking away from this if it takes too long, right? So one or the other. I mean, on one hand, we have the Chariot where things are moving ahead quickly. And then on the other hand, we have the Hanged Woman, which is causing a delay. It could also be causing you to feel like things are just not taking place in a timely fashion, right? So it could be that. I do think you're going to hear from the boss soon. And I think you're going to hear directly from a boss, and I think you will hear probably within 2. So 2 days or 2 weeks, okay? That's what I'm seeing for your timeline. So today is Monday, so yeah, Wednesday, or it'll be another 2 weeks, okay? And I think it should have been a while ago, so yeah. Okay, so what is your question, Gracie? Thank you, Coco, so much for your donations. That's all you can do, my dear. Sorry, Gun. The stream is closed. Just reading for my moderators, okay? Read above. They keep telling you to check your email. Yeah. Because they don't want you calling, right? So that's why they're telling you to check your email, because they're going to send you an email, right? Thank you, Gun. What surprise is in store for you this week? We have the 8 of Swords, Page of Coins, Justice, King of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. I feel you're going to get in an argument with someone, okay? This is male energy person, and there is a bit of a problem here, okay? It could be somebody at work, but doesn't have to be, okay? And I just think that they are acting the fool, and they are not looking at the situation in the big picture. They're jumping ahead, and they are kind of assuming, all right? Is it fair? No, it's not at all, okay? But they think they have more clout than you, so they think that they can just do that. But I still don't think it's justifiable, and I don't know what you want to do about it. So you have to determine if it's worth going to somebody else about it or not, and how that would work for you, okay? So, yeah. I know, right? It's so hard. All your headaches are from work, yeah. So it could be somebody from work, right? But, yeah. All right, my dears, I am going to say goodbye. And we will see you again very, very soon in the next few days, okay? Love you guys. Mwah. Bye for now, guys.